Okay everybody, this video is about the Field King powered sprayer. And the reason we have this is because it's a sprayer that works where you don't have to have a pump to run the spray through, so you can run anything through it, and it won't damage the sprayer like most sprayers. They run things through a pump, so the pump will get messed up and the sprayer will work. But there's no pump that nothing runs through, so it's basically a pump sprayer with a like a battery in it that keeps it so you don't have to pump it. But anyway, here's how it works. You turn it on and let it charge up. It takes about 20 or 30 seconds. It'll fill up with air. And there's what it is.
Field King.
The Field King.
I'll put a link in the video description so you can find them.
And it sprays about as fast as a pump sprayer. It doesn't spray fast like a power sprayer, but it won't act up. You can run anything, solvent, anything you want through this, and it won't mess up
Yeah, what this one does is this pressurizes the tank with air, so you can actually fit it onto lots of different tanks. It'll fit. Since you never put a chemical actually through the tank, through the pump itself, you don't have to worry about the seals in the pump going bad from chemical residue and stuff.
This is how it works. It doesn't spray real hard.
No, it's not real hard. We used it yesterday on a job.
We did a job with it, and it worked really
well. And it worked fine.
It got the carpet wet.
Yeah.
You know.
It puts down just enough for very low moisture cleaning, which is what we're doing.
After you start emptying out the air canister, the pump kicks on. And the good thing about this is, whatever output you have, like say the output's 25 or 30 or whatever, well, the pump fills up at a faster rate than the output, so it never gets so it puts so much out that you actually can't get spray. It works no matter what, because you always have more pressure coming in than you do going out. So it just works. And
maybe hard to pick up on the spray itself coming right now. Let me get kind of close to the tip a little bit. See if you can kind of see that. It's a gentle spray, but it works.
It works, and it's a powered sprayer. And the good thing is, it's only about $100.
Yeah. Now we've got another video on our channel where we tested the Ryobi backpack sprayer. It's a little more powerful, but if you were doing a really large area, you might want to use that for that. But the average home, this is going to be fine. And you're supposed to get how many tanks? Do you remember?
It says you're supposed to get 12 tanks. So I think you get at least that.
Yeah.
I know some people who have this that say they've used it for. One guy, a friend of ours, he said he did over 70 hotel rooms with it, and then he used it the next day. So
yeah, he forgot to charge it.
And then it ran down the next day on a business or something he was at, but he did 70 hotel rooms with it on one charge. So it does fine as far as that goes. Now this isn't going to be a very big video, but here in a minute what will happen is this thing will actually, I'll get to the saw. Okay, see the compressor thing caught up to the air pressure, and now see, it just keeps going.
It is very quiet,
I
must say. You know,
it's not hard to use.
So you can use it if you're in an office building.
It's got a lockout on it, so you can lock the handle like that. Of course, it's got adjustable tips. I got the variable tip on there. You got fan tips, all kinds of tips come with it.
Yeah.
There's different versions of this. There's a Husqvarna one or whatever, but this one here comes with a bunch of tips. And it's the one I recommend. It's the one we got.
Yeah, it'll do your basic needs.
You just turn it off and you let your air pressure out like that.
Yeah, I wouldn't leave it with pressure on it. Like if you bring it when you're done it for the day, depressurize it. You know, I wouldn't leave it like that. It might be hard on it if it's just sitting there with pressure on it.
I just depressurize. Let's see how long it takes to fill it up. This is something I'm sure people want.
Yeah, I don't have a timer, but you can get an idea.
The directions say let it run for at least 20 seconds and then start spraying with it, and it'll catch up to your spraying. It won't.
Depends on how much fluid you have in your tank when you do it. The more air you have in there, the longer it takes. You know.
And like I said, this is not high powered, but what you got with it is it will run anything through it, no matter what. You can run diesel fuel through it. It's not gonna. There's no pump to go out, so you've got a complete. Perfect deal here where you can you can do anything you want with this thing. So we know people who use a lot of that orange chemical stuff that's got a heavy solvent or delaminine in it, and this thing will run that.
Yeah, citrus solvents and things like that.
You don't get all the power that you get with a power sprayer, but you don't have a pump going out either. Let's see how long it takes to fill up. It's been going about 30 seconds. It'll fill up, and it'll work good. when you're on a job, you just push the button and you leave it on. You don't
Yeah.
have to turn it off till you're done. When you're done, you push the button and turn it off. Pull the relief valve, get the extra pressure out of it, and you're done. Just like that. Okay, see?
All right, and that's, you can see how full the tank is kind of. Down there where it says Pro Max underneath King, that's about the level of the liquid in this tank. So.
And you can go pretty quick with it. See, I'm getting pretty quick coverage.
Yeah.
Not a problem. So
It's not turned back on yet. So.
Not yet. It just charged up. Here in a minute, it'll come back on when I get enough pressure off the tank. But
Well,
anyway,
I'll put everything in the description for you guys. Hope you enjoyed that.
Yep, that's it.
Thanks for watching.